Whitney, they are shut down after a staff member and a player tested positive for coronavirus on Saturday. Today, we want to take you through the timeline of the last few weeks and what all has transpired within this program in coronavirus, because it is a lot to keep track of. On Monday, November 23rd, the team loaded up and flew to Fort Myers, Florida. 2 days after they landed, on Wednesday, November 25th, a staff member tested positive for coronavirus. The team announced this before their game against Kansas on Thursday, November 26th, and also announced that they had placed 2 other staff members in quarantine. Sometime after the Kansas game on Thursday, Gonzaga forward Julian Strother tested positive for the virus. We know this because Strother and Dominic Harris were the only players held out of the game against Auburn the following day, and Dominic's dad said on Twitter that his son was not positive and was merely in quarantine. By 8:45 on Thursday night, before an announcement had been made, Gonzaga removed this video off of Twitter of the team celebrating Mark Few's 600th win. Strother is front and center in this video. The team's Twitter account also deleted a picture of the team together at practice in Florida. However, only Gonzaga player Dominic Harris was identified as a close contact of Strother's by Fort Myers, Florida contact tracers. According to the team's statement on Friday, November 27th, that announced Gonzaga's positive player, both Gonzaga and Auburn doctors, in consultation with Fort Myers health professionals, decided it was safe to play their game on Friday despite the 2 positive tests within Gonzaga's program in the last 48 hours. So far, neither of the programs Gonzaga played in Florida, Auburn and Kansas, have had to shut down their program, so that's good news. After that, Gonzaga stayed in Florida until Monday, November 30th. The team then loaded up on 2 planes that day, one with staff members and another with players, like they did for their trip to Florida, and flew to Indianapolis to play West Virginia and eventually Baylor. The game against West Virginia on December 2nd goes off without a hitch, and there are no new reported cases within Gonzaga's program between Julian Strother's case on November 26th and December 4th. That's 8 days of no new cases. However, on Saturday, December 5th at 8:30 a.m., the team announced that they had received 2 additional positive tests, a staff member and a player that did not play against West Virginia, and that their game against Baylor that morning was canceled. They did not announce any numbers of team members needing to quarantine, unlike previous releases. The team then proceeded to get on a plane, we're unsure if it was 1 or 2, and returned to Spokane that day. They arrived back in Spokane at 6 p.m. on Saturday night. The private plane that Gonzaga owns that had players on it traveled for 4.5 hours that night. Gonzaga AD Mike Roth told the Spokesman Review on Saturday that they hope to still play their game against Tarleton State on Tuesday. At 4:15 on Sunday, the team announced that they were shutting down until December 14th out of an abundance of caution. Unlike previous press releases concerning coronavirus numbers within the program did not detail in Sunday's press release if they had had any new cases. Shutting down until December 14th means that the team loses home games against Tarleton State, Southern, Northern Arizona, and Idaho, but they don't lose their neutral site game against currently 3rd-ranked Iowa on December 19th. We did reach out to the university today to interview Gonzaga Athletic Director Mike Roth, but that interview was declined. So that is where we currently stand on Monday, December 7th. We'll be right back.